Hello everybody, happy Homebrew Wednesday to you. This week's a bit different. We're going to be installing this 4-way gas manifold, and I thought I'd show you how I do it, or how I'm going to do it, and what my setup is under my bar with this. I'll just quickly show you what we've actually got. So that's what we've got. 4-way gas manifold, or splitter, whatever you call them. You get that and a little bag of fittings, 2 of these little clips to fasten it to wall or wherever you're fitting it. You know, and they just clip over like that, and then you screw it to the wall, either that way on, whichever way you want. You get 2 of them and you get screws and plugs, but I'm going to actually attach it under my bar, so we'll not mess about. We'll bring camera around and I'll show you just what my current setup is with my gas bottle and where I'm thinking of putting this gas manifold. Right, so this is right back of my bar. You can see we've got a fridge there, and I've just put a spotlight down there just to throw a bit of light, because it's very dark round back of here, especially underneath bar. So like I said, fridge there, and then between edge of my bar and fridge we have a gas bottle, and I've got 3 gas lines coming off that bottle. I've got one going into my fridge there, and then followed it down, and down there there's a 3-way splitter. So we come gas line into the 3-way splitter, one is coming up into my fridge, one is capped off, see there, that disconnect on it, just as a blank, and then the 3rd one runs round back of my fridge and is over there, and it connects to a keg there. So at the minute I'm running 3 lines. Well, I've potential to run 3 lines off that, but I'm only running 2. And then we get my manifold, and I think the plan is, if you look back there, I think I'm going to mount that up there. So we put that there, and then we'd have, where are we? Gas line going onto there. I can take one straight off into the fridge. I can run 1 or 2 round back at fridge, or whatever I want. I'm going to leave 1 for my beer gun. Anyway, I'll show you as I'm going along, but that's how I'm set at minute. So I'll just disconnect it, and then I'll show you what I had in a bit more detail. So I've just come around this side of the bar, just there's a bit more room just to show you this. This is the setup that I had. So we had that one from my regulator that went down, just drop that, into that 3-way splitter, and then I had this one to a keg, and when I fasten these to gas line, I split a piece of siphon tube, something like that, and I put that over, and then I fasten one of them on. And reason being, they were a little bit small, and when you tighten up these clamps, they tend to distort and they don't nip evenly. Well, just by making this OD a bit bigger, they seem to nip more evenly around, and well, it's worked for me anyway. So like I said, we came out into the splitter, that all one. I just put a, here we are, disconnect on that just to blank it off. That was two. And the third one that went round back of my fridge. Voila. Same again, same sort of fitting there. So now we're gonna use this same pipe, just cut it to the right length, and we're gonna install it on there. Right, so as you can see, I've now put a gas line back into the regulator and run it up, and we've now got gas into the manifold. I've just had gas on and done a leak test, just sprayed it with some liquid, and I didn't get any bubbles, and I've run it at 10 psi, and I run it up to 30 psi, which is at the most what I'd ever put up for carbing. I use a carb about 25 psi, so we're alright up to now. This one I'm going to leave for beer gun. This second one I'm now going to put, where is it? I'm now going to put this one back on for keg in my fridge, and then I'll stick one on back so I can run one to that keg, and I'll come back to it in a bit. Right fellas, we've got it all in now and done. If you look, we've got the far one right at the back is my gas line running along back of my fridge to that keg. We've got second one front back I've left as a spare. Third one front back is, if you follow that down, going into my fridge to a keg in there. And then this front one here with clear tubing, that goes to my beer gun. And what I'll do, I'll just disconnect it here with this, and I'll leave this tube coiled up on there, and it works a treat. Got gas to my gun now, as you can see. So I'm happy with that now. So that's my setup for now. I may change it again at a later date, we'll see. So I think we'll flip camera around and I'll just have a last minute word with you. Right, that's that job finished, all put to bed. Just had a quick tidy up, just having a beer, Irish Red, that I've got on tap, and it's come out really clear as that one. Really happy with that. So I just thought I'd share that with you today. There's no doubt people out there that may think I should have done it another way, or had I been better doing this or whatever, but it works for me and I'm happy with it, and that's all that matters. Nothing else for you this week. I'm hoping to brew next weekend. I'm on 4 off. I'm hoping to brew hopefully twice, but I don't know whether I get a chance to or not. We'll have to see. Definitely going to brew one of days. So until next time, cheers.